Preposition.
A preposition is a word or group of words used before a noun, pronoun, or noun phrase to show direction, time, place, location, spatial relationships, or to introduce an object. Some examples of prepositions are words like in, at, on, of, and to. Prepositions in English are highly idiomatic. Although there are some rules for usage, much preposition usage is dictated by fixed expressions. In these cases, it is best to memorize the phrase instead of the individual preposition. Prepositions of direction. To refer to a direction, use the prepositions to in, into, on, and onto. She drove to the store. Don't ring the doorbell. Come right into the house. Drive onto the grass and park the car there. Prepositions of time. To refer to one point in time, use the prepositions in, at, and on. Use in with parts of the day, not specific times, months, years, and seasons. He reads in the evening. The weather is cold in December. She was born in 1996. We rake leaves in the fall. Prepositions of location. To refer to a location, use the prepositions in an area or volume, at a point, and on a surface. They live in the country. An area. She will find him at the library. A point. There is a lot of dirt on the window. A surface. Prepositions of spatial relationships. To refer to a spatial relationship, use the prepositions above, across, against, ahead of, along, among, around, behind, below, beneath, beside, between, from, in front of, inside, near, off, out of, through. The post office is across the street from the grocery store. We will stop at many attractions along the way. The kids are hiding behind the tree. His shirt is off. Prepositions following verbs and adjectives. Some verbs and adjectives are followed by a certain preposition. Sometimes verbs and adjectives can be followed by different prepositions, giving the phrase different meanings. Some common verb plus preposition combinations. About, worry, complain, read. He worries about the future. She complained about the homework. At arrive a building or event, smile, look. He arrived at the airport 2 hours early. The children smiled at her. She looked at him. In occur, result, succeed. The same problem occurred in 3 out of 4 cases. My recruitment strategies resulted in finding 10 participants. Ending a sentence with a preposition. At one time. Schools taught students that a sentence should never end with a preposition. This rule is associated with Latin grammar, and while many aspects of Latin have made their way into English, there are times when following this particular grammar rule creates unclear or awkward sentence. Example, the car had not been paid for. Ends with a preposition but is acceptable. And clear revision, paid for the car had not been. Unclear sentence. Overly grammatical revision. I would like to know from where she comes. Grammatical but overly formal. Nobody actually speaks like this. Prepositional phrases and wordiness. Like with pronouns. Too many prepositional phrases can create wordiness in a sentence. Example, the author chose the mixed a method designed to explain that the purpose of the study was to explore the leadership qualities of the principals in the schools as a means to gauge teacher satisfaction in the first year of teaching. This type of sentence could be shortened and condensed to minimize the prepositional phrases and bring clarity to the writer's intent. Revision. The author chose the mixed a method designed to explore the principal's leadership qualities and their impact on first-year teachers' satisfaction. Unnecessary prepositions. If the preposition is unnecessary, leave it out. This creates more clear and concise writing. Example, she jumped off of the balance beam. Revision, she jumped off the balance beam. Thank you for watching.